Day 5. So we have coins and we have one gemstone right off the bat today. Okay, but we're going to start by running outside and going to our special room over here. Now this is going to take a few steps, but might be worth. Okay. So we've got shelter, protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. Trading post, items for trade, or a hovel. Special floor plans now cost steps instead of gems. Let's do the trading post. See what kinds of things we have here. Dynamite, a little too dangerous to pick up. Oh. I have to get the pink one in the middle somehow? Yeah, I think I do. Hang on, none of them are doing anything now. Might have fucked it up. Oh, that's the reset. God, I do have to get... Cute. You have been rewarded an allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Does that mean I just get 2 coins at the beginning of every day now? Because if so, I like this. That's where I can shop. Don't think there's anything else. Okay, let's see. I have no items to trade. I have to actually trade items here, not buy items. Good to know. But we got some allowance. Yeah, I don't think that will go anywhere until we have a garage. Okay. Okay, let's start by going left. Bedroom, parlor, den. Go den. Get ourselves another gem, because some rooms require multiple gems. Lovely, thank you, thank you. Giant-ass clock. Storeroom, kitchen, or walk-in closet. 4 items. Let's do the walk-in closet. Never done a walk-in closet. Okay. All right, walk-in closet. Standard room, dead end, cost a gem. The stylus and smart clothes in this generously sized closet belong to the former mistress of the estate, Lady Epson. Though the small dressing room has not been used in many years, it is nevertheless kept up and preserved in the state you now find it. So, shoes. Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances across the estates and ground. Okay. Salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain an additional 1 step. Okay. Okay, I think that's everything in here. So we've got some step savers. Okay, let's draft this door. Guest bedroom, dead end, closet, spare green room. Do the closet. Items are useful. Oh, metal detector. That's new. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's go this way. I like the idea of a drawing room here. Although the corridor gets us straight forward instead of just to the right. Do the corridor, I think. Yeah, that's my metal detector, huh? There it is. Got it. Okay. Making progress. Hallway, passageway, oof, or courtyard. Courtyard is just better than a hallway, but it costs a gem. Passageway is the best, but it costs 2 gems. We'll do the courtyard. Oh, there's a shovel. We just happened to find a shovel. That's great. An old shoe, not worth picking up. Take it anyway. You never know. Few unimpressive pebbles, not worth picking up. Screw you. Okay. Let's go this way. Spare green room, storeroom, or bedroom. Bedroom is going to be a dead end if we do that, which I don't like. Storeroom is a dead end, but at least it gets us some stuff. Green room gets us through. Do another green room. Then we'll go here. Nook. West Wing Hall gets us both directions, which I like. Or Nook. So we'll do the West Wing Hall. Get us both directions. Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that the staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Interesting. Okay, a dead end here is fine. Guest bedroom, right? Just get 10 steps right off the bat. Get a key. Yeah. That note has stayed. We still have stuff off to the right with the courtyard and the entrance hall, which I love that. Let's go this way. Parlor for a puzzle. Garage for 3 more keys. Parlor gives us a path off to the right, but we have the courtyard and the entrance hall. Let's do the garage, get a bunch of keys. All the keys ever. And then this way, if we find the power or whatever, we'll be able to open this up. A few old coins. Got a lot of coins this time. Okay. So let's go this way. Through the spare green room. Through the courtyard. Alright. Got a nook, kitchen, or a pantry. Nook gets us a key. Kitchen uses our last gem, which makes me nervous. Pantry gets us coins, which will put us over 20 coins, which is kind of nice if we want to buy something from that luxury shop. Do keys. I don't like when I run out of keys. Yeah. Is there a coin somewhere? Oh, there's a bonus key. Wow. Storeroom, bedroom, or commissary. We'll do the commissary because it takes us closer to the center, and whereas the bedroom locks us out to the right, and we still want to be able to make our path up through the right if we need to out of the entrance hall, but this means the only way up is through the right, whereas this means we can still go up through the left. So I like this. Okay. Yeah, we've seen all this. This is a lie. I just realized. Yeah. This is probably a lie. Whereas this seems to just be there. Okay, so we can buy 1 gem for 3 coins. We can buy a set of gems, 4, for 10 coins. Or we can buy an upgrade disc. This is clearly our best thing. But the gems, we'll buy the upgrade disc. Yeah. Permanent upgrades are everything. We have no gems. Pantry, parlor. Okay, so this is a dead end. No matter what we do, it's a dead end. So we'll do the parlor. There's a coin on the ground. All right, parlor game. The gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. Okay. The statement on the white box is true. Oh, this one's going to be a little tougher. The gems are in the white box. So, if that's true, statements with the word white are always true. This has to be a lie because all three of them say have the word white. Unless this isn't referring to itself. Hi, British Wyvern. I'm piecing it out. Gems are in the white box. Yeah, this can't be true. Because if this is true, then all 3 boxes are true. and that can't be. So piece it out. If this is if the black box is the lie, then that means this is always okay, if the black box is lying, then that means this is also lying, which means this is actually true, which means the gems are in here. I think both of these two, the white and the black box, they essentially go together. If one's lying, the other one has to be lying. So if they're both lying, then this one has to be the true one, which means it has to be in here. This one can't be lying, I think, because if this one's lying, then A, we have nothing that tells us the correct placement. And it means that it contradicts this statement. And these two both have to be true. So I think they are in here. Yeah. Okay. Well, we got 2 gems out of that. That was a locked... That was a dead end, though. Which means we only have one path out of this place. Which makes me nervous. Or one path forward. Which is this way. Okay. Hallway or drawing room? I think the drawing room is our best bet because it gives us the most floor plan options and both doors. Okay. So let's make this one first and hope it gives us something to the right. So the chapel would give us a door to the right, and so would the passageway, but we can't do that. So I think we have to do the chapel here. Or we can redraw. Let's redraw. Oh, that's even worse. That's bad. The library is a new room, but we're not going to be able to draft anything here. So let's just do the observatory. So this is star 5. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. I hope so. I hope so. Because we're going to need them. At least we have keys. Okay, the office needs gems, and we don't have gems. So the boudoir or the pantry. Do the pantry. Give us some coins. Give us that. +2, +3. We salted the apple. We need something that goes straight through. Security goes straight through, but I have no gems. I think we're dead here. I think this is the end. I could have run back and grabbed a gem, couldn't I? Yeah, we'll draft the storeroom. But I think that's the end. This has changed. This is now the car, not the tag with the 10 on it. But I think we're out of doors. We've locked ourselves in a corner here. I could run to the commissary, see if there's anything else I can buy. But I don't think that matters at this stage, huh? Because we also don't have a freezer to freeze anything. And we just kept getting things that looped backwards in on themselves. Buy gems. I could buy 1 gem. 2 gems, but I don't think that will matter. Because I have no more doors to open. Damn. That's going to be something. There's going to be a mini game we can play there. Alright, this might be our worst run in terms of, like, distance. And we didn't really gain anything, either. We didn't really gain any, permanent info. We have keys up the wazoo, but that's it. Trade some items potentially. Let me see what it would be like to trade items just to see. Select time to trade. Running shoes. Trade that for dice. Salt shaker for the magnifying glass. Sure, we'll try that. Shovel for the coupon book. Upgrade disc for a prison key. Let's see what these are. Magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Now that could be useful. Guessing these ones aren't going to have too much different, but I feel like this is going to be, there's something that we're going to get at some object somewhere where we're going to be able to see something with the magnifying glass. That we couldn't see before. May not be any of the papers we currently have. Got to be a clue somewhere with this. At least we know what it does now. Third time. Okay. Let's call it a day. We're out of time. Or we're out of energy. Cozy cottage. Only 18 rooms. Rank reached. 60 steps taken. 5 items found. 2 new rooms. Not a whole lot. Alright, let's take a quick pause right here. Come back and we'll do some more.